Okay, right here you can see pine sap from this pinion pine. I'm going to gather some and show you exactly how I make pine glue. So, here we go. Alright, found myself some pine pitch. I'm going to use my knife here and this little Vienna sausage can to gather it up. Nice and dry. Of course I wouldn't mind if it was goopy. Easier to process and melt. Careful, son, though. I don't want to hurt you. Not a whole lot yet, but when I'm done, I'm going to get all the debris out and melt this down and make it into glue. So, more to come. Okay, well, as you can see, I pretty much got as much debris as I could out of this. Can't get all of it out due to the fact that it's pine sap and it sticks to everything. And it's also been known as to be as amber. So, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this heated up until it becomes liquid and then add in charred mule deer dung and see how that works. So, here we go. Hey guys, just Joe here. Just something I'll show you about when I'm working with the pine pitch here. As you saw earlier, that gathered quite a bit. And now what I'm going to do is I got some, here we go, dried out mule deer dung. I'm going to char that up, burn it, crush it up, and then add it to the pine sap when it melts and turn it into something of a glue. So, here we go. Okay, now as you can see, is I just put the deer dung into the coals right here to start charring up and catching on fire. As you can see, they're starting to smoke and burn right now. So once that chars up, I'm going to crush that up. Yes, I can even crush up in my hand to be sterilized by then. So, alright, so I'm going to get going, and soon we're going to start making some pine sap soup. Alright, the deer dung has been now fully charred, and now it just needs to cool off and finish cooking, I guess you could say. So, with that said, I'm going to start on the pine pitch. Alright, just put the pine pitch on, and I'll just start waiting for it to start melting. And hopefully it won't flame up. Okay, wow, that was quick. It's starting to melt now, so it did flare up on me, so, due to the resinous nature of it. But, you know, the turpentine and everything, and this stuff is highly flammable. Of course, anybody knows that who's ever used pine pitch to start a fire, so. Didn't get it stirred up. Okay. Gonna try to get this without flaring up again. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. So, cook a bit more in. The deer dung is still kind of hot. Of course it's hot. So, I think I might use my plastic Cusca to grind them up and put out any residual coals. So time to take it off, and then I'm going to show how I mix it. Okay, I'm glad you didn't see that. I sort of spilled it right there. But I'm going to pour in the charred deer dung. Here we are. Stir it up. So. Okay. Let me better get a better camera view for you. Sorry about that. Here. Okay, fun part. Starting to solidify here. You know, something, maybe a flat piece of metal, like a kind of a bowl, would work better than this, I guess. But set this off to cool. Making a big mess. I might try something here. That's I've seen somebody do before, is do a quick dip in cold water. Wow. When this thing starts to set up, it starts to really set up. It's almost like the JB Weld epoxy. Put that in to remelt. There we go. About to put it near my teacup. That would have been interesting. Deer dung and pine pitch flavored tea. Yum. Believe it or not, most of the time, unless you actually have everything prepared, even prepared, you're going to be fumbling. This is why I never went into the candy making business. This is a one demented looking lollipop. Set that on to heat up a bit more. Yeah, this water dipping is really good. It works very quick. You just dip it in immediately. The outer part solidifies, so it just drip all over the place. See that piece of pitch that I put in there? How it just flared up. Burns. Well, and there we go. Two demented deer dung and pine pitch suckers. The best way I could use them right now is just store them away, and when I need them, just put it over the fire till it starts to thaw out. I guess I wouldn't say melt, thaw, but melt, and then just put it on to whatever you're working on. So, well, thanks for watching me fumble, and if you feel inclined to hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching.